We're down at Gaz's Diner. I say we're down, it's next door to the garage. We've come in for the no messing burger, and if you think that's a joke, that's not a joke. Is that an actual thing, Gaz? It's an actual thing, the no messing burger. If you're wondering what the no messing burger is, a lot of people would have probably seen on me Instagram that I'm a big eater.
And Dan Barron put on Gaz Michelle sandwiches every day.
It does. And Dan's probably watching this video. Nah, you need to chill down with fucking diet. We're having no messing burger. If you're wondering what it consists of, 2 beef burgers, a chicken burger, sausage, bacon, hash brown. What else is the Gaz? Right here. Cheese.
Fried onions.
Fried onions if you want it.
One with curry.
One with curry and one with tomato sauce. See Gaz now prepare this weapon.
So this is the burger. That's it.
You'll have to hold lid down, Tom.
That's fine.
Can do that. It springs back open.
No.
The weapon.
Now that's a dinner.
Now that's not a sandwich. That's a fucking manwich.
I don't think you can say that now. That's a demwich.
Oh, sorry, so them, the UI,
Yeah.
what the rest of it is.
Even my little women lands can barely hold that shut.
And if you're wondering where it is, my garage is there, and the diner's there.
Easy as that. So if you come for any work done with Tom, it's almost like tradition that you come to Gaz's and have a no messing burger. And if you finish it, you might get an applause. You won't get any discount because that's fucking stupid. But you will get like some ratings.
It takes a lot to eat that, I'll be honest with you. I'm a big eater, I can eat loads. I've done food challenges. Never failed a food challenge either, believe it or not.
I'm also a fairly big eater. I'm also just big. But I can't do food challenges, but I put myself in comas when I have these. But it's worth it. Every day at Tom's Garage should be started with the no messing burger. That is some sheer protein in a burger. With a few little carbs, because you obviously need them.
That's what our title looks like.
Yeah. That also might just kill you. So it's win-win.
Easy as that, vegan.
Yeah, I've got women hands and I can barely hold it. Right, this is.
Go on, Megan.
What's happening? Welcome back. Obviously, you've seen the last video where we did the balance shaft delete. Now we are finally installing some nice parts. I have this package, ignore my address.
If you're wondering where Jack lives, this role is abusive.
It's under this tunnel because I am now homeless. I have a lovely package from custom VAG Parts from Bartek, if you couldn't have guessed. If that didn't give it away. I ordered a lot of bubble wrap because I need it for a roof car. I've ordered a absolutely sexual Billet aluminium rocker cover. So I knew we were doing this. That is absolutely unreal. How nice is that?
Fancy that, mate.
Yeah, it's decent, isn't it?
Fancy.
Weren't that expensive. I've wanted one of these for a while since where did we go? We went to Perron. We went to Perron, and obviously they've got a couple of like 700 horsepower ones knocking about, and they had billet aluminium rockers. Yeah, they just have them lying around, don't they? They had a couple of billet aluminium rockers, and so I started looking into them, and the ones at Perron were like 1,200 quid. That's Tom's price range. This is mine. And then obviously you've worked with custom VAG parts before, haven't you?
Yeah, I know custom VAG parts well.
Obviously I've got previous experience of installing some of their parts with Tom.
And Bartek, I speak to Bartek as well. They sent me, so I was the first one in the UK to have the Bartek RS3 oil cooler on my car. It was developed on my car and tested on my car. Then I sent them the info of what was needed with the lines and how long they need to be and what fittings I've used and stuff. But yeah, we worked together quite well, and they sorted us out with a lovely billet aluminium anodised black as well. Fancy rocker cover for Jack's car.
Obviously we know their parts are good, we know Bartek are good, and this come up at a stupid price, so I thought fuck it, let's go. And I also ordered the full kit, so I've also got, if I put this down to one side.
That's a nice to do that, pal.
It's nice, thanks. You can get it at nomessing.net. That's not a real website, don't try and Google that, it might be something dodgy. So I also got the full kit because, as Tom suggested, these have a bit of problems with PCVs, don't they, sometimes? So if we just get rid of the whole system, then we can't have a problem with something that doesn't exist. So I bought the one with the catch can. So that's today's job. We're also going to put some lovely, if you follow me over to the bench, excuse the mess, we've been working this morning. We put that in last video. So we've got a rocker cover gasket, genuine. We've got some lovely stage 2 plugs we're going to put in.
Big up awesome GTI cylinders in there.
Yep. We have got the finest oil known to man. We run this in all of our cars. The only one we don't is Tom's RS3 because it has to have a certain specification of oil. But I've run Miller's for, what, 6 years in R32?
Long.
3 years of abuse on track, and I kicked that car's head in. Obviously, Mark 2 gets his head kicked in as well.
Also
That's had
runs
Miller's.
My Golf R before ran on Miller's.
Yeah, always ran it on Miller's. And that car did 600 horsepower for what? The best part of a year?
Yeah,
and that engine is still going now.
In a stage 2 of manual Cupra.
Yeah. So we know from experience that Miller's is good. So this is just what we use. So today we're going to put some nice bits on. We're going to finally start doing some like proper nice to the Mark 5. Got these fancy stage 2 plugs going in. Tom explained to me why they're better.
Old ones, new ones.
Tom has just turned down a good solid 20 of my finest English pounds.
I don't want cancer.
So that's the old rocker off.
My name is Jack and I'm an idiot.
Tell him.
Tell him what?
Tell him.
Like an idiot.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot sandwich.
An idiot sandwich.
So, I'm possibly the only one stupid enough in the entire world of messing about with cars to buy one of these aluminium rocker covers for a KO3 car. So obviously KO4s don't have breathers for the turbos. This one does, so now we've got to fucking make something happen. Tom's got to do some magic with his little pointy magnet.
So basically what the problem is this is designed for KO4 setup. KO4s don't have these 2 little breather pipes here, they have this one here that goes to the diverter valve. Also, the charcoal canister needs to be took off because the charcoal canister is in the way of the catch can, and you need the catch can because you don't have these breather system. So there's going to be a line going from there to the catch can and one going from there to underneath there, which means taking this off and this off and unplugging this. So Jack don't blow his fingers off every time he opens his fuel cap.
To add insult to injury, the coolant's low. But as Tom noticed, we might have a coolant leak. But that's next week's problem. Catch can's all mocked up in, looking lovely. We've got some pure headache on the way though, so.
We'll have to fathom out where that bends to in a minute.
The level of headache that we have just had to do.
The level of headache of Jack.
Yeah, so explain to the people, the lovely people at home, what we've done wrong.
So,
I say we lightly.
the PCV, which is this, that is heavy. Heavy.
Heavy, with it, capital EH.
So that bolts there on the engine. We've got rid of this end. Therefore, we need to blank this end or put a pipe to it. So this is the connector, that the said connector that is sent. Unfortunately, we've got to slide that onto the car and then click that on while the manifold's still in place.
I mean, we could take the manifold off.
But it's not a nice job. I would not recommend it. It's a good job Jack's got loads of money.
Jack has no money, Jack is poor.
And he's loaded.
Send £2 a month.
Please send £2 a month to this little ginger boy.
To help this wobbly orange.
So yeah, we've now got to struggle putting this in. Once this bit's in, we've then got to struggle putting the line on.
I was just thinking about it.
I was thinking about putting the line on first and using the line to guide that in.
It. Do you know what, Thomas? You are quite clever.
I am.
You are as handsome as you are clever.
That's the best compliment I've had in my life.
Nah, that's 100 quid off Bill.
That's 100 quid on Bill, so he's creeping. So yeah, we're going to get this on now and we'll update you further in a minute once I've fathomed some of the bits out. So we need to make some blanks. We should be golden.
So, people of YouTube, this is how far we've got. Tom has smashed it out of the park, to be fair. We've not had to set the manifold off. That saved us like the best part of 6 hours probably, taking it off. As soon as I get involved, it's like the time doubles. So one thing, I'll use this pointy thing. Right, KO3s have 2 breathers, KO4s don't, so we've blanked them off. We've blanked this off because obviously that normally comes around here, does a bit of a twirl and goes to the charcoal canister. Charcoal canister's gone sin a bit. We've had to blank this off. That's the next thing, but I'm ordering proper boost tap. Because I don't want to fuck about. It's an awkward job, but I can't find anyone who's actually put one of these in a KO3 car. Most people are putting them on KO4s.
Yeah, probably
So-
for that reason, it being an headache.
Probably, yeah, but I mean,
It's done though, innit?
we do things differently around here.
Backwards usually.
Yeah. Or we're upside down normally in a car. Put some lovely Miller's oil in, and then we're going to run a vacuum line for basically so I don't choke myself out with petrol.
Yeah, which is this one here.
Yeah, so we're going to run a vacuum
Sharp
line.
off next to vent for the petrol tank.
We're going to run that down under the car, so anyone behind me is going to stink of V-power. It looks really nice. It looks a lot less plain. I've got something very nice coming soon for the bay. I've got some other nice bits to tie it up with. We go from there.
It's going to be an headache this night to fill the car up.
Everything I do seems like a good idea until I actually do it.
Good thing about again, while we've done this and all, sump's had time to seal itself. So we've routed this charcoal canister return line back under the car, clipped it into original mountings, and then we just left it here inside. Therefore, when I put that up, it will not smell like petrol in the car or the engine bay. It will smell like petrol behind the car. Make sure it's another person's problem. Keep that back of him.
It'll be a quick 10-minute job, Tom, I promise.
Right, that's the best bit. Time for the invoicing. Sit down.
Tom's favourite bit.
No, but yeah, it were in a date, but with you.
It looks better though, worth it I think.
Yeah, loads better.
It looks loads better. And we've got some other stuff that I'm going to be doing that's going to make it look even better. Ta-da! We're done. I don't know what you lot think, but me and Tom are in agreement for once that is absolutely sexual. I've wanted one of them for a while. Glad we finally got one. I did what I always do. Said it's going to be an easy job. It wasn't. It weren't too bad. It weren't too, let's be honest, it weren't too bad. It could have been a lot worse.
It weren't driving Alex's Mark 6 Golf around country to find a valve.
Yeah, if you remember years ago when we did Aldex, when we had to drive to Huddersfield for an O-ring, that's not good. Yeah,
like, we started this at like
11 o'clock.
No, we didn't. We started it first thing and we came here about 9:10.
No, that's when we did the first video. That's when we did the service.
And it's now like, what time is it now? So like, go on, stuff.
Yeah, so a bit more difficult than we thought.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm proper happy with it. It looks wicked, turned out just as nice. There's a few things to sort out. I think I'm going to bin these off.
Sorry Richie for making them for us, but we have to get rid of them.
Yeah, sorry Richie. I might have to send them back to you because I'm not happy with that. I can't believe you like charge people for that. But no, in all seriousness, I think I'm going to buy some blank ones and send them to Richie. Because I do like, you know what a good carbon is. You bought that, the picture looked okay, and it's just, I don't know. Sometimes you have moments of madness, as they say in football.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
And that's maybe shit. So, hope you enjoyed our lovely video on fitting a rocker cover, and then we put the oil in and that. But yeah, if you did enjoy, like and subscribe, follow me and Tom, or we'll follow you home. Buy some hoodies, you will look nearly as good as me.
Drop me an inbox on Instagram.
Message Tom if you want one, and we'll sort it. Also message Tom if you want something fitting, because he can do it. And we'll see you in a bit. Take it easy.